Hey, what's up? Collection update today, and before we get into this video, I want to say that I know Tyler the Creator dropped an album last month ago. Call Me If You Get Lost. I thought the album was great. I thought it was amazing. One of my favorite albums that came out this year, and hey, should I do a review on it? I don't know. Let me know down the comment section. Also, I know Vince Staples dropped an album today, and I also thought that was great too. So today, I'm just gonna talk about albums that I bought last month ago, and I'm just gonna give my opinions on it. Why not? So, first one, J. Cole, KOD. I think this album's great. Love this album. Window Pane and Kevin's Heart, one of my favorite songs by J. Cole. And I love this album so much. I love the message of it, and I like the concept that like he's rapping over like trap beats, like beats that like rappers would usually rap about drugs and money, but he's rapping about those topics on those beats, but he's rapping about like the bad side of it, like the aftermath of it. So I think that's a cool concept. Next CD we got Q-Tip, Amplified. One of my favorite Q-Tip albums. I love this album so much. Jay Dilla with the production is amazing. The beat is amazing. I love the party, feel good songs like Vibrant Thing and Breathe and Stop and Higher. Great songs, and I really love this record. It's really great. Now let's get into the vinyls. We got Run the Jewels 4. I think this is one of the best albums that came out last year. I love this album so much. So many great songs on this. I love the features like Pharrell, Zach De La Rocha, Mavis Staples, and 2 Chainz, and I know there's many more, but those are just my favorites. And this album, one of my favorite albums to come out of last year. It's an amazing album, amazing record. I think it's amazing. I think it's great. Yeah, so check it out. This is definitely one of my favorite Run the Jewels album. I'm gonna say I think it's, my second favorite one, because I do love Run the Jewels 3 a lot, but this is my second favorite. So I love this album. Great duo. They're just a great duo. So next album is an album that I've been listening to for a lot last month ago, and A$AP Rocky's A$AP Rocky. AT.LONG.LAST.A. One of my favorite albums to come out of last decade. I watched a video about Joe Fox, and it's very interesting how he found a guy off the streets of London and put him on like 10 of the songs on here. And I really think this album's great. A lot of great songs. And yeah, I love this album so much. The production's great. Shout out to Danger Mouse on production. So yeah. My seat is very creaky. My seat's very squeaky. It's making a lot of noise because this chair is very wobbly, so it's very annoying, but it's okay. I got another A$AP Rocky album, and it's Long.LAST.A. And this album, great record, and one of my favorite A$AP Rocky albums. And there's a lot of like party songs, and there's even some songs where he gets a little personal, and on the song Suddenly. So I think this album's great. I love One Train. It's a posse track with a lot of rappers doing their thing, and I love this album. I think it's great. Great record. Next album is a classic album, and what can I say? It's Radiohead's OK Computer. I love this album so much. I think this album is one of the greatest albums ever made. It's one of my favorite albums of all time. It's definitely one of my favorite Radiohead albums too, so I love this album so much. I think the production and songwriting is all great. My favorite songs off of this is No Surprises, Paranoid Android, and Climbing Up Walls, and etc. I love this album so much. Great record. And what else can I say? I mean, people say this is one of the greatest albums of all time, and I agree. I think this album's great. It's yeah, it's a great record. It's okay computer. What else can you say about it? You know, it's amazing. This next album is a underrated album, and I think this album's great. You know, and it's Pink Siifu and Fly Anakin, FlySiifu's records and tapes. It's a record store theme album. I think this album's amazing. I love this album so much. So many great beats, so many great rapping, and I found out who Pink Siifu was through the Avalanche's last album, and I forget what it was called, but I just remember he was on the Avalanche's last album that came out last year, and I was like, who is this guy? So I checked out his music, and I really liked it. I thought it was great, and I know he popped up on the Alchemist's new EP. Fly Anakin, you know, his rapping all over this is amazing. Same with Pink Siifu. And the beats are just great. I love songs like Richard Pryor, Strawberries, and Time Up. And Madlib even has a produced song on here. So this album's great. You know, I love this album so much. So that was all the albums I got. Comment below what you want to see, what other video you want to see, and I know this month is going to be a 1-year anniversary of this channel, so should I do a special video for this channel? I don't know. Let me know. And yeah, have a great day. All right, see ya.